Switching gears this morning, happening today, more than 100 cats and dogs from across our area are one step closer to finding their forever homes.
Tyler Smith is live in West Monroe this morning. Tyler, good morning to you. You know, it's always good news hearing something like this, but for some folks, saying goodbye will not be easy, right?
Hey, good morning, Taylor and Evan. That's right. Dozens of foster animals will be beginning their journey to San Diego, California today. And obviously that means that the fosters will have to say goodbye to these little pups, ones that they've been taking care of up to this point. I'm joined by Renee. What's your last name again?
Dowhaniuk.
Dowhaniuk. Okay, I'm going to have a time with that this morning. But let's talk about exactly what's happening here today. There's a huge operation getting underway this morning.
Yes, we are loading up well over 100 animals, and they will head to San Diego, California. We call it the Rescue Express Puppy Pipeline because most of our passengers are about this size or age. And it's just really great endeavor because people don't spay and neuter here, so we have a pet overpopulation problem, just horrible. And these guys would all get adopted, but probably in about 6 months they'll all end up, not all, a great majority would end up back in shelters because people aren't prepared for everything that's grown puppies.
Sure, and there's a reason why they're going to California. Why is that?
They have spay-neuter programs. They don't get puppies. So this is just like candy to them. People have been already applying. They have a waiting list for these dogs. And, you know, they have shelters with animals, granted, but they don't get puppies.
Absolutely. And let's just talk about the importance of people who do choose to foster these pups. That is so important because it gives them a temporary home until they are able to find a permanent home.
That's right. Fostering is just a great opportunity to help us socialize the animals. We all get probably upwards of 8 notifications a day to help with different animals. And our first thing is, can you foster? Can you find a foster? We can help you, but we can't if there's no fosters.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us. They're obviously going to be joining us throughout the rest of the show. Taylor and Evan, you want to stick around because we're going to talk about the significance of this operation and the impact that it's had because it's still fairly new here in Northeast Louisiana. So we'll break all of that down for you guys coming up in the next half hour. For now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Tyler. Looking forward to that great story there. And speaking of dogs, the first dog cafe has opened in New York City, and that means customers can sip coffee with their canines. Laura Podesta shows us this growing trend as more and more restaurants are letting animals inside to attract more human customers.
At Boris and Horton in New York City, the seats and treats are not just for humans.
I have coffee. Colonel has like donuts and biscuits and stuff like that.
Co-owner Logan Mickley says she followed strict rules and regulations by the health department to open New York's very first dog-friendly cafe.
Are dogs ever allowed in here? Absolutely not. No dogs at the coffee bar.
Food is prepared in an area completely separate from the playroom. The setup is similar to other cafes that have opened their doors to pets. Cat cafes originated in Asia and have been popping up across the U.S., including in Utah, Texas, and Virginia. Homeless cats live at the locations and wait to be adopted by visitors. The first cafe for dogs opened in Los Angeles in 2016 with the same concept.
Look at me.
At Boris and Horton, the policy is BYOD, bring your own dog. But you'll find plenty of people who are here without a pet, just to enjoy the atmosphere.
I can meet up with my friends who have dogs, and I could spend time with them, which I really enjoy seeing, especially not having my own dog. I love to pet and cuddle with other dogs.
The coffee shop is such a hit, the company plans to expand.
We're looking at other locations throughout New York, Manhattan, and Brooklyn.
For dogs and dog lovers everywhere, that's something to bark about. Laura Podesta, CBS News, New York.